In today's video, we're checking out this Fender American Professional 2 Stratocaster. This is the left-handed version. They obviously make these in a righty. Let's get into it. Welcome back, folks. This is Shane. You are listening to the Fender American Professional 2 Stratocaster, and I've got to tell you, this color is insanely nice. Let's take a look. Here's the guitar up close. Now, when I saw this on the wall, I was like, man, this Miami blue looks like the real deal. This is absolutely beautiful. You know, I'm not much of a sort of bright colored kind of guy when it comes to guitars, but this looks really, really classy, and I love the color of the pick guard as well as the scratch plate here. It really suits the vibe of this guitar. When it comes to the pickup combination, we get 3 V-Mod 2 pickups, and we also get a little bit of a tone secret down here. We have a push pot on the bottom tone control, and what this will allow us to do, once it's activated in bridge pickup, we can then get bridge and neck pickup together, much like both pickups on a Telecaster, which I think is really good. And then just to put it back into standard mode, click it down and you're good to go. One of the best things about this guitar, in my opinion, is the deep C neck profile. This is really, really comfortable. I'm not a big fan of the modern C necks that they put on a lot of their modern guitars, but this deep C feels really nice in the hand without being too thick. The finish on the neck is what Fender are dubbing supernatural satin, and it's not sticky or anything like that. So if you're a fan of the older, sort of more, you know, stock standard satin finishes, you'll definitely like this. Now, I know people hate change, but when it comes to this contoured heel on the back of the electric guitar, I gotta tell you, I much prefer this now after playing it than my regular Stratocaster. You can get much easier up the fretboard. If you like to play high, I would really consider this one as a better option. One of the upgrades they've made to the American Professional 2 Stratocaster is this tremolo. We now get a 2-point tremolo with a cold rolled steel block. Another one of the internal upgrades with this guitar is there's a treble bleed now. So as you turn the volume control down, it's going to remain clear. I'll talk more about that a bit later on. The rosewood on this guitar looks absolutely beautiful. Check it out. Super cool, huh? First up, a massive thank you to Sky Music for the loan of this guitar. I really appreciate it. And Fender, thank you for making this in a lefty. I think when these were announced, there wasn't a lefty in sight. So it's great that they're kind of keeping us lefties in the loop. So that's awesome. If you live overseas, I'll leave some Toman and Sweetwater links down there, and you can see how much this is in your part of the world. Those links help support the channel at no extra cost to you. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts about this. Here we go. Let's start with some clean tones. I'm gonna cycle through each of the pickup combinations. I'm currently plugged into my Fender Blues Deluxe reissue amplifier. on the clean channel. Here we go. Neck and middle. That classic sound. Beautiful. And now over to middle pickup, let's give this a go. Awesome. Over to middle and bridge pickup, maybe my favorite combination on this guitar. And over to bridge, let's give this a go. Maybe one of the coolest things about this Fender American Professional 2 Stratocaster is in this tone circuit over here. It's a push-push circuit. So push it once, it will pop out, push it again, and it will stay down. And this will activate the hidden combination of bridge and neck pickup, much like on a Telecaster. So let's hear the bridge pickup normally to begin with. That's a really good funk tone on a Tele is neck and bridge. So let's have a listen. I should say both pickups on a Tele. Versus just neck pickup. Let's try each of the pickup combinations now with a little bit of dirt, thanks to the Vintage Pro Overtube from Jux. This is like a 2-in-1 tube screamer circuit, so great for a Strat. This is neck pickup to start with. Here we go. Now with the tone control all the way up. So the tone control is very functional. As soon as you just start to wind it down, it kicks in. Now over to neck and middle position. Here we go. Middle on its own. Middle and bridge. All right, and over to bridge. Now with the tone control on a little bit. And now, bridge and neck pickup together. Now you might be saying, hey Shane, how come you haven't used the volume control like you usually do? Well, I'll show you why. Here we go, let me turn the overdrive back on for a moment. Doesn't work. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane, so I'm gonna give you an overview about my opinion on this guitar. Now, when these were announced, I wasn't excited whatsoever. Minus the colors, I thought they were just gonna be like every other Strat, but I gotta tell you, I recently purchased a Stratocaster, the Fender American Original 50 Strat, which I love, best Strat I've ever played. But I love having this contour back here. You can actually get up further to play, and it's far easier to play up high than my guitar. So playability wise, this gets the big thumbs up. I love this neck shape as well. It feels really, really nice in the hand. There's not a lot to complain about in terms of the visual of it as well. I think it's great. Now, obviously this one's got a problem. I think they've wired the volume pot to a different part of the tone control because it sounds like it sweeps a little bit, but there's no volume circuit in the mix. So I'll let the shop know they can have this fixed or send it back or whatever. But from what I can tell, just in terms of the pickups sound fantastic. So I'd have no hesitations recommending this for someone who's looking for a guitar that is maybe slightly more modern in terms of its design. Like again, that contour at the back here is an advantage. If you like playing up high, you can definitely do that a whole lot easier. But yeah, it feels great. It's got a bit of weight to it, but overall, I think this color, especially with the, the dark fretboard, looks really, really nice. So let us know your thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.